right about now. Usually I wait till like the 18-minute mark to expand. There's just me chronoing and a Colossus, a robotics facility with a Colossus inside it that's not actually doing anything, because I do that a lot. So I'm just checking out his expansion over here. Hopefully he hasn't taken that, which is good because he hasn't taken that. But yeah, as I was just saying, one of us should be taking an expansion. I'm just going to be taking out these back rocks now. Can he see? I'm just trying to shoot this with my stalker so he doesn't notice, but he can see my units here. That was a bit of poor placement by me. He's going to be sending his entire army over here to just take a quick engagement. But I do hopefully, yeah, I do have some units over here to make a quick flank, and I see this and I send in all my units, trying to send in all these units to attack, and I'm just going to be setting up a Guardian Shield. He's trying to take out that Guardian Shield. These charge lots are just going to be ripping as many of these guys to pieces as I can. And oh no, there's a huge flank. Lol, what? No, there is no. There's 4 Zealots and 2 Stalkers. That's it. But it did manage to delay his units for a little bit, and one of the reasons I do especially like the Zealots is because in the new patch, they did get a buff where every time they charge, they have to hit something at least once. So this Colossus just jumping around on the cliff here like a total moron, because he has no idea what's going on. Continuously producing Colossus, that is what you need to be doing in the later stages of any game. Just continuous Colossus production, like both of us are doing. They're probably queuing that up a bit early. He could save those minerals. But still, that is what you need to be doing. Even if you can't afford to produce off all your gates, you need to be producing Colossi all the time. So I'm just taking this high yield expansion here because, yeah, whatever, I don't need this expansion. I got enough map control in the middle of the map to get this high yield expansion, and a good thing to do whenever you get a new expansion is put a pylon there to, oh no, I just put the game all the way back there. Oh no, because I was clicking on that just to see how long the game had to go, because I need to go somewhere. But yes, like a total noob, I just got rid of that. So put a pylon there, so if your base gets attacked at any point, like your expansion, you can just warp in a couple of units. Because what I don't do a lot of the time is put a pylon at my expansions, and then an enemy comes to attack them and I don't have any units. They'll just send in like 3 Zerglings or something and just kill my expansion, or, well, not 3 Zerglings, but yeah, you know what I mean. Kill my expansion, or just kill all the probes that are transferring there. So put a pylon there, and even a couple of cannons, especially at your high yield expansion. And when you get into the later stages of the game, put some pylons here. Usually I put a pylon at the back of my base. I put one pylon here, that's my first pylon, and then one at the back of my base, but there's no room to build anything there or do anything, so I just didn't feel like doing it this game. So you can put some cannons in your mineral lines later in the game. The longer the game goes on, the more cannons and things you should have at the back of your base. But anyways, enough about that. There's a battle going on here. He's just blinking all his stalkers in the middle of all my zealots. I probably should be warping in a couple more units here. He has vastly superior numbers of Colossi, but I do have more stalkers than him, which probably won't be doing much anyway. Just going to be microing a lot of these. Probably going to be killing off a few of my stalkers. I'm just trying to chase him down. He's warping in a whole bunch of units. I'm going to have to back out here because he does have a lot more units than me. Or am I? No, I probably should have backed out of that, but I did get some charge lots in here. Yeah, I'm just going to back on out of that. Sending in another. Whoa, my mouse pad just went way forward. My mouse was like near the computer screen instead of right next to the keyboard where it should be. So I should be transferring some probes right about now. Here we go. Transferring a whole bunch of probes to the rich mineral fields. And this is something that I found a bit annoying about this. I was just like, yeah, mining away at my base. And he just starts shooting my assimilator. Why would you do that? My poor old assimilator. So I just come on in here. Charge lots trying to take out this Colossus. So I hopefully get like one of these. And this Colossus is just like, what are you doing? Because the rally point was like all the way over there. So I just saw that and I was like, holy crap, no. Set the rally point to over there. And it's going to be backing on out of here. Probably should be warping in a couple more units if my warp gates have cooled down. Should be getting another robo facility. Yeah, robo facility. Because at this point, oh my god, look. And these 2 Colossus are just sitting here dying. I don't know. I must have moved them instead of just moving them. And they're probably going to die. I'm just trying to micro them a little bit. But they will most likely die. Although I am still ahead in the supply, so that is good news for me, because my 4-gate did fail, but I managed to pull myself back in this game a little bit. Because a lot of players, what they'll do is they'll 4-gate, and then their 4-gate will fail, and they just put absolutely everything into it, instead of just giving up on the 4-gate when they knew it wasn't going to work. So like, if your units get force fielded off in like at the start of a 4-gate, it's probably not going to work. Maybe one force field you can still try to get up the ramp, but once it gets held off twice, they're probably going to have Colossi or something to kill you once you get up there. So not the best idea to just keep trying to bust up the ramp. So it's going to be just trying to push out across here. I should continue Colossus production, but I'm like, nah, whatever, don't even need that. So my assimilator getting full up on shooting again, but he is going to be taking out my probes, which is a much better idea than before. All these charge lots just running in here, going to be hacking all these guys to pieces. Does he have any? He does have upgrades, but I also have upgrades, plus 1 armor upgrades. The upgrades do add up over the duration of a long game. So at this moment, I'm just trying to keep him from destroying my high yield expansion, because that is giving me, look, a lot of income, 1400 to 600, and he is mined out at his main. I'm nearly mined out at my main. I've transferred most of my probes away from there, so they're not doing this whole clumping up thing, which gets really annoying. But I've got over double income than him, and that is always a good situation to be in. So I'm just trying to keep him on 2 bases for now. Just keep attacking his army, keep him feeling pressured so that he can't move out. And hopefully I'm going to be making more Colossus here. Yes, I am. Just blinking a couple of Stalkers over here to kill a couple of probes, but all these guys are going to be coming in. I do have 3 Colossus, and hopefully these Charge Lots will be taking care of these enemy Colossus. I'm hoping that they won't be able to out-micro me, which they cannot. My Colossus are just going to march on up here, and he does GG, and I win that game. I GG. And that was just a quick what to do when your 4-gate fails. Actually, it wasn't really quick, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be... I had some things to say at the beginning of the game. Alright, yeah, I wrote a bunch of stuff down. So everyone, make sure to subscribe. If anybody has any interesting games to send me, I got a couple of requests for Ace games or Kiwi Kaki, whatever games. Send those to crispy.starcraft@gmail.com, and I will be casting more games. So right now, I has to go. I got things to do. I have a life, unfortunately. No, not unfortunately. It's always good to have a life. So I will see all you guys later. Where's the leaving button?